Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Bulldog Sports Network. I'm Jacob Cater, and now for our boys matchup of the night. The Quitman Bulldogs host the Bobcats of Marshall. This Bobcat team is a tough crew to face. They are the defending state runners-up in 2A classification. They lost the championship game last year to the Bigelow Panthers, excuse me. This team led by number 0, Peyton DePriest, who can shoot. When he's on, he is definitely on for sure. I got the pleasure of covering this team last year in the state tournament up at Rector in 2A, and they are a tough bunch. They play very physical, and I think these Bulldogs are going to have their hands full tonight. And the starting lineups for the Bobcats: number 0, Peyton DePriest; number 25, Jesse Ragland; number 3, Bryce Griffin; number 5, Cole Harness; and number 12, Dylan Tyler. For the Bulldogs: number 2, Owen Brantley; number 3, Grayson Ely; number 21, Ethan Thurman; number 24, Zane Pierce; and number 33, Cooper Cantrell. Ragland's going to meet Pierce in the circle. Ragland is a very physical player down low. His big brother played a few years ago for Valley Springs, the team that made a good state tournament run in 3A. As Marshall will get the tip off the hands of Ragland, that's going to find DePriest. DePriest is the floor general for these Bobcats. He's going to give it over to Tyler. And it looks like they like to move the ball a lot. Pass inside, finds DePriest. Bounce pass to Ragland on the baseline. He's going to be fouled by Cantrell on the floor. Inbound from DePriest. And a kick back to DePriest in the corner. He'll give it back to Tyler. DePriest can shoot from just about anywhere on the floor. Ball is going to be out of bounds. It's going to go off the foot of one of the Bulldogs and stay with Marshall. DePriest, the inbound, is going to find shots up. It's up, no good. Here comes Ely, can't get it to go on the other end of the floor. Here's the drive. DePriest takes it inside, puts it up off the glass, and it's good. Peyton DePriest with the first basket of the ball game. Owen Brantley met at half court. Defense put on by Cole Harness. Zane Pierce for three. It's good! Zane Pierce, 3-point basket for the Bulldogs, and that puts them on top. Cole Harness comes down the floor with the ball in his hand. Pass inside, Jesse Ragland's down low, off the glass, can't get it to go. DePriest with the rebound, he can't get it to go. It's going to be out of bounds. And I think they're going to say it stays with the Bobcats. 3-2 the score, 6:26 in the first left. Inbound pass, down low. Tyler puts it up, can't get it to go. Ely on the rebound. He's going to give it to Pierce. Pierce at half court. Pass over to Thurman. Thurman inside to Cooper Cantrell. Cooper kicks it back out to Ely. Ely now to Zane Pierce. Pierce over to Thurman. Thurman looking for an open man. 17 to shoot. Thurman takes it inside himself. Off the glass, no good. Rebound by Ragland. And almost out of bounds. Ragland picks it up. Here's a pass in the corner. Shots on the way. Arching three-pointer off the mark. No good from Harness. Pierce on the drive for the Bulldogs. He'll kick it out. That finds Cantrell looking for an open man. A bounce pass to Brantley. Brantley in the corner. Finds Pierce. Now to Brantley. Here's a three. It's good. He drains the three. Owen Brantley with a big three-point shot. 6-2 the score. Bulldogs have come out shooting in this one. Peyton DePriest hands it off to Harness. Harness back to DePriest. A skip pass inside. Now to Ragland on the lane. Ragland puts it up off the tip of the iron. No good. Back out to DePriest. DePriest to Harness at the top of the key. Now Tyler. And here is Tyler once again. Looking for a man. He'll find Harness. Back to DePriest at the volleyball line. DePriest looks to go inside. He'll take it. Kicks it into the corner. Harness for three. It's good! Harness with a three-point basket. 6-5 the score. Bulldogs lead it by one. Owen Brantley's going to bring it across the timeline. And he traveled. Picked up the ball and took another step, and that you cannot do in the sport of basketball. 6-5, Bulldogs lead it with by 1 point, and the Bobcats have the ball in their hands. DePriest, a skip pass inside. Kick it back out. That's going to find DePriest again at the top of the key. He'll try to pass inside. It's denied. DePriest finds it again off the glass. Can't get it to go. DePriest pulls down the rebound. DePriest pulls the three. Off the mark, no good. Rebound brought down by DePriest. Ragland inside. Ragland down below puts it in for two. And that's another lead change. It gives the Bobcats the advantage by one. 6-7. Brantley in the lane puts it up, and he's fouled on the shot inside the lane. Foul's going to be called on Cole Harness. That's his first. Shots up from Brantley at the line. It's no good. Second shot from Owen Brantley on the way. Up and in. Ties the game at 7. Pass inside finds DePriest. DePriest puts it up. Count the basket and one for Peyton DePriest. Call a foul on number 24, Zane Pierce. That's his first. The team's second. DePriest at the line trying to complete the old-fashioned three-pointer in. It's in and out, no good. Ragland gets the tip back in. And Jesse Ragland gives the Bobcats something even better. 11-7 the score. Cooper Cantrell with the ball in his hands for the Bulldogs. Pierce will pass over to Ely, and he stepped out of bounds. It'll be Bobcat basketball. 3:18 to go in the first. Bulldogs down 7-11. The inbound pass from DePriest. He'll get it right back. Pass to Harness. Now here's DePriest. Once again. DePriest with the handoff. A pass inside to Ragland's tipped away by Cantrell. Up to Brantley. Brantley puts it up and in. Brantley leading the scoring for the Bulldogs with 6 points. 6 of the 9 points for the Bulldogs. Pass in the corner finds DePriest. DePriest looks to go inside. And I believe they're going to call a kickball violation against the Bulldogs. So that'll stay with the Bobcats. DePriest looking for an open man. He'll get it into Tyler. Back to DePriest. Skip past to Tyler down below. Puts it up, puts it in. Dylan Tyler gets 2. Owen Brantley will bring it across half court for Quitman. Brantley looking for an open man. A pass or a shot. He's going to find Zane Pierce. Now to Cantrell. Here's Broadway, who's just checked into the ball game for the Bulldogs. A pass down low to Pierce. Jumper on the weak side. Can't get it to go. A rebound pulled down by Ragland. He's going to pass it ahead to Tyler. Tyler on the inside. Kicks out. Corner 3 on the way from DePriest. It's good. Peyton DePriest for 3 for the Bobcats. That gives them a 16-9 lead. 2 minutes to go in the first. Marshall's brought a good crowd with him tonight. And there's a takeaway by Jesse Ragland. Ragland to the basket. That one's taken away by Brantley. Brantley gives it back to Broadway. Broadway looking ahead for a pass. He's going to run the floor, take it inside himself, puts it up, puts it in. Count the basket for Luke Broadway. Now on the other end of the floor, Ragland bringing it down. Here's DePriest into the corner. Harness on the drive inside, gives it down low. Tyler puts it in for 2. Owen Brantley gets the inbound in the backcourt from Broadway. He'll bring it across the timeline. 18-11 the score. The Bobcats lead by 7. Brantley with a play call. He's going to give it over to Broadway. Broadway on the inside is going to pass to Cooper Cantrell, but it'll taken away by DePriest. DePriest to the basket. He's tripped up below the basket by Brantley. They're going to get Brantley on the foul call. That's Brantley's first. DePriest at the line shooting 2 for the Bobcats. His first is up and it's in. Second free throw from Peyton DePriest. In and out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Cantrell. It's going to be knocked out of his hands by Ragland. Bulldogs have the ball. Broadway on the inbound. He gives it to Brantley in the backcourt. 53 seconds. 19-11 the score. Bobcats lead it by 8 here in the first quarter. Brantley looking for the play call. Finds an open man in Pierce. Pierce looks to go inside. He'll take it baseline. Bounce pass back out to Cantrell. Cantrell looks to go in. He's going to be picked by Tyler. Cantrell's going to get it back. Pass over to Brantley. He's going to be fouled by Cole Harness. Harness with his second foul. Harness will take a seat. Brings in number 22, Farron Tell. Pierce for 3. It's good! Zane Pierce. With 2 3-pointers on the night. 6 points here in the first quarter. 13 seconds to play. Down low, shots put up, no good. They're going to call a travel on the Bobcats. Bulldogs have it. 9.7 seconds to go in the first quarter. 19-14 the score. Bobcats lead it by 5. Ely will get the inbound from Broadway. 6 seconds to go. Ely gets the screen, shoots it, and he's going to be called for the travel. 2 seconds on the clock. Bobcats get the ball back. 19-14 the score. The inbound finds DePriest. DePriest from the cue. Off the tip of the rim, no good. That was very close. Shot by Peyton DePriest. That's the end of the first quarter. Your score 14-19. Marshall Bobcats lead this one by 5. We'll be right back here on the Bulldog Sports Network. And we're back on the Bulldog Sports Network to start the second quarter of action. 19-14 to score. The Bobcats of Marshall lead this one by 5. Broadway on the drive. He's going to kick it back out to Pierce. Pierce looks for an open man. Bobcats playing some pretty good defense. Cantrell with the ball in his hands. 12 to shoot. He'll give it to Ely in the corner. Ely. Pass inside, nice look to Brantley. Brantley puts it up, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by the Bobcats. Pass in the corner, shot from Tyler from 3, and it's good. Dylan Tyler with the 3 for the Bobcats. 22-14 to score. Bobcats lead it by 8, 7:14 to go in the half. Broadway will bring it down the floor for the Bulldogs. He's going to give it to Cantrell. Cantrell on the drive inside the lane, puts it up and in on the finger roll. Cooper Cantrell for 2. Nice move by Cooper. Now on the other end of the floor, DePriest with the ball in his hands for the Bobcats. He's going to give it to Tyler. Tyler gets it taken away by Ely from behind. Pierce comes away with it. Pierce looks to drive inside, puts up the jumper off the glass, no good. Rebound is out of bounds off the Bobcats. It's going to stay with the Bulldogs. 22-16 to score, 6:42 to play in the half. Zane Pierce gets the ball off the inbound from Broadway, looking for an open man. He's going to find Ely. It's over his head and out of bounds. High pass from Pierce. And the Bobcats have it. Bryce Griffin will be the inbounder. He'll give it into DePriest. DePriest is going to give it over to Dylan Tyler. Over to Tell. 3-point shot from DePriest from the gold cue. Long 3-point shot from way downtown out of the hands of Peyton DePriest. And my friends, that's what he can do. DePriest is a threat from all corners of the court. Ely going to be called with the travel inside the lane. And you don't think he did, but I believe he did. It looked like he did. DePriest will cross the timeline for the Bobcats. 25-16 to score. Pass down low is out of bounds from Tell, and it'll be Bulldog ball. Bobcats lead it by 9, 25-16. With 5:45 to go. There's going to be a foul called on the floor against the Bobcats. It's going to be on number 22, Farron Tell. His first foul of the game. Ethan Black checks in for the Bulldogs. Black's going to be the inbounder. He's going to give it into Luke Broadway. Broadway guarded there by DePriest. DePriest is quick. Pass over to Brantley. Brantley drive inside. Brantley off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Jesse Ragland. Ragland over to DePriest, and it's out of bounds. So the Bulldogs catch a break. They'll get the ball back. 16-25. the score. Bobcats on top. 5:31 to go in the half. Ethan Black will be the inbounder once again. He's going to give it to Brantley in the backcourt. Brantley's going to bring it across the timeline. Brantley looking for an open man, gives the play call. He's going to give it to Broadway. Broadway will look for a man. He's going to hand it off to Black. Black to Cantrell, back to Broadway at the top of the key. Broadway going to drive inside, puts it up, is denied by DePriest. Broadway gets his own rebound, back out to Brantley for three. It's good! 3-point basket, Owen Brantley. 25-19, 4:52 to go. Pass inside, it's picked by Ely. Ely will take it to the other end of the floor for the Bulldogs. Inside on the drive, off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Cantrell. Cantrell's going to take it back outside. Brantley for three. It's good! Owen Brantley with another three. 22-25. Bulldogs down by three. 4:25 to go in the half. DePriest, a handoff to Tell. Tell back to DePriest on the wing, back to Tell. Tell on the other side is going to give it off to Dylan Tyler. He's going to give it to Tell inside. There's Griffin. Griffin back to DePriest. Now here's Tyler on the drive. Up off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Ragland. Ragland is denied by Cantrell. Ragland and Cantrell down low. Cantrell takes the ball away. Cantrell to Brantley. Brantley gets it picked out of his hand by DePriest. He'll pick it back up. Give it back to Black. Black. Going to look to go inside. Ethan Black pulls it back out and gives it to Cantrell at the top of the key. 13 to shoot. Cantrell over in the corner to Black. Black going to take it to his left. Go inside. Spin move. Puts it up and off the glass. No good. Rebound by Peyton DePriest to pass ahead to Dylan Tyler. Tyler below. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Cantrell. Cantrell's on the floor. He'll give it to Broadway. The Bulldogs have the ball, 22-25. Bulldogs down three. Owen Brantley with a three-point shot off the iron, no good. Black gets the rebound. Black to Cantrell. Cantrell for three. It's an air ball. Ely with the save. He'll get it to Brantley, and it's taken away by DePriest. DePriest to the other end, off the glass. Count the basket and one for Peyton DePriest. Peyton DePriest will get to go to the line to complete the old-fashioned three-pointer. From the charity stripe, DePriest's offering is in and out, no good. Bobcats get the rebound, pass inside to Ragland, a kick to Tyler, down low, can't get it to go. Cooper Cantrell on the rebound, he's going to be fouled by Jesse Ragland. It's going to be Ragland's first foul. 27-22, Bobcats lead it by 5. 2:45 to play in the half. Broadway coming down the floor with the ball for the Bulldogs. Will try to set up the offense. He's looking to go inside, gives it over on the handoff to Brantley. Brantley on the wing with the ball on the far side. Brantley looks to go inside. He's going to be denied there by Tell. Kick over to Black, 9 to shoot it. Black is going to drive inside, kick it back out to Cantrell, who goes inside. Nice move by Cantrell. He can't get the ball to fall, though. Rebound by Tell, pass up ahead to DePriest, 2:15 to play in the half. There's going to be a foul called on the floor. Can't tell if they got... Who'd they get on the foul? They said number 5. The Bulldogs don't have a 5 out there on the floor. I think they're going to give it to Owen Brantley. Owen Brantley will be called with a foul. That's his second. Priest on the inbound. He gives it in to Griffin, and the bounce is no good. Taken away by Zane Pierce. Broadway will take it to the other end of the floor. 27-22 the score. 2:03 to play in the half. Brantley gets the ball, fakes a shot, drives inside, spin move, gets it blocked, and it's out of bounds off of Ragland. Broadway will be the inbounder for the Bulldogs. Cantrell will come out of the ball game. Ethan Thurman will come in to replace him. Broadway, the inbounder for Quitman. Looking for an open man. He'll kick it back out to Brantley. Brantley thought about shooting. He's going to kick it inside. Pierce can't get it. It's over his head. It's out of bounds off the Bulldogs. With 1:50 to play in the half, 27-22 the score. The Bobcats of Marshall lead this one by 5. Tell gets the inbound from Griffin. Tyler over to Griffin. Pass inside, finds Ragland. A good look to Ragland. Now here's Tell. Spin move, puts it up. Can't get it to go off the glass. The rebound brought down and out of bounds off of Jesse Ragland. It'll be Bulldog ball, 1:31 to play in the half. Black will get the inbound from his cousin Broadway. Black over to Thurman. Thurman looks to go inside. Takes it in with an open door, and Ethan Thurman puts it up and in. Bulldogs down by 3, 24-27, 1:11 to play. Tell the pass over to DePriest. DePriest looks to take it inside. Pull up jumper. It's good. Beautiful jump shot from Peyton DePriest. 24-29. 53 seconds to play in the half. Broadway pressured by DePriest at the volleyball line, and they're going to get DePriest with the foul on the reach-in. That's going to be the first foul called on Peyton DePriest. 29-24 the score, 49 seconds to play in the half. Black gets the inbound from Broadway. He'll take it to the top of the key, give it over to Thurman. Thurman looks to take it inside, puts it up, can't get it to go. Rebound brought down by Tell. The pass to DePriest on the golden cue. Shot clock at 29, game clock at 34. Griffin over to DePriest. DePriest now to Griffin inside. That's a good look, good find to Ragland. Ragland will get it knocked away on the pass. I think it's going to stay with the Bobcats. Shot clock at 17, game clock at 21. DePriest on the inbound. He finds Jesse Ragland. Ragland is going to give it over to Griffin, and they'll go inside. That one's denied by the Bulldogs. Griffin, a pull-up jumper from the free throw line, can't get it to go. Owen Brantley on the rebound. Brantley better get it in, and that one's taken away, and the time will expire. DePriest on the last second takeaway to stop the Bulldogs from scoring. That's going to take us into halftime. Your score, 29-24. The Bobcats of Marshall lead this one by 5. We'll be right back here on the Bulldog Sports Network. And we're back here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Still a few seconds before the game resumes. Just wanted to go over some of our leading scorers for the Bobcats with 29 total points, 15 of them coming from Peyton DePriest. We've got 7 from Dylan Tyler, 4 from Jesse Ragland, and 3 from Cole Harness. On the Bulldog side of things, Owen Brantley leads the scoring with 12, Zane Pierce with 6, Luke Broadway with 2, Thurman with 2, and Cooper Cantrell with 2. Bulldogs done a pretty good job with hanging in on a very, very good Bobcats team. They didn't lose very many players last year, and they look to go deep into the state tournament this year as well. And it looks like both teams coming out back onto the floor to start this second half of action here from the Bulldog Complex tonight on this first night of December. Boy, am I glad it's basketball season. Harness with the ball for the Bobcats. He'll pass it to Priest. Now down low to Griffin. DePriest gets the ball back, fires a three, can't get it to go. Griffin gets the rebound. He'll pass to Ragland below the glass. Ragland with the pump fake, puts it up and in for the Bobcats. Jesse Ragland is a great player to have down below. He's mastered the pump fake. And a pass inside to Grayson Ely is out of bounds. Off of the Bobcats. Ethan Thurman, the inbounder for Quitman. Thurman in to Pierce. Pierce kicks it to the top of the key. Cantrell puts it up. Count the basket and one. Cooper Cantrell. They call a block down low on Jesse Ragland. And they're going to wipe some sweat up off the floor real quick. Ragland wiping the sweat up off the floor while getting an explanation from the referee as to why that was not a charge. Cantrell at the line, shooting for the Bulldogs. He'll put his first one up, and it's no good. They did not get the basket. Cantrell didn't. First free throw's no good. Second free throw on the way. He makes that one. On the other end of the floor for the Bobcats, DePriest is going to sneak it across the timeline. Priest is going to hand it off to Tyler. Tyler gives it back to DePriest, looking for a man open. He's going to give it to Cole Harness. Now back to Tyler. Tyler at the top of the key, looks for a man inside. He's going to find Griffin. Griffin looking down low for Ragland, can't find him. He's going to kick it back out to DePriest. Now in the corner, Tyler down low, baseline by Ragland. There's going to be a foul on the floor against the Bulldogs. And they get Cooper Cantrell on the foul. That's Canty's second. 3-point basket on the way, and it's off the rim, off the glass, and in the basket for Cole Harness. Bobcats lead this one by 9, 34-25, 6:37 to go in the third quarter. Cantrell with the ball in his hands for the Bulldogs. He's going to give it to Pierce at the top of the key. Pierce looks to go inside. Pull up jumper from Pierce. No good. Ely on the rebound. Out jumps to Priest. Puts it up. He doesn't get the basket, but he does draw the contact. Believe they're going to call Bryce Griffin on the foul. That's Griffin's first on the night. Ely at the line, shooting 2 for the Bulldogs. His first one's up and it's in. That's Ely's first points tonight. He's been rather quiet. He is the Bulldogs' leading scorer. Second free throw on the way from Ely. It's up and it's in. 3 points this quarter for the Bulldogs have all come from free throws. DePriest in the corner, fakes the shot, goes right. And there's Tyler on the inside, gets the ball taken away off the pass from Cantrell, up to head to Brantley. Brantley off the glass, gets it to go. Owen Brantley puts it in. Owen Brantley having a pretty good night for the Bulldogs tonight. That's 14 points for him. DePriest, a three. Off the mark, no good. It's going to go out of bounds, but Ragland's going to save it. Harness with the ball. Kick into the corner. Three-point shot from Ragland. In the corner, no good. Brantley comes down with a rebound for the Bulldogs. Thurman with the ball will take it inside. Thurman puts it up, and there's a charge down below. Good take by Ragland. Thurman, it's just unfortunate. Ragland was there, and Thurman went right into him. It's going to be the first foul on Ethan tonight. 29-34 the score. Bobcats ahead by 5. Bulldogs aren't laying down. Harness with the ball. Pass over to Tyler, now to Griffin. Inside to DePriest, a kick back out to Tyler. Tyler dropped it, picked it back up, gives it to Ragland. Ragland drives baseline, spin move. Cantrell gets his hand on the ball, denies Ragland. Ely gets the ball, hands it to Pierce on the other end of the things for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs look to close the gap even more. Down 5, 34-29 the score, 4:53 to go in the third quarter. Zane Pierce on the drive inside, from inside the paint, puts it up and in. That makes it a three-point ball game. 34-31, 4:40 to play in the third quarter. DePriest. A bounce pass over to Harness. Back to DePriest. DePriest inside to Griffin. Now Ragland off the glass. Ragland gets it to fall. Ragland with 8 points tonight for the Bobcats. Brantley on the other end gives it to Pierce. Pierce looks to go inside. Spin move, jumper, inside the paint, can't get it to go. Cole Harness on the rebound, a pass ahead to DePriest, and he gets it to fall out from underneath the outstretched hands of Pierce. DePriest does a good job there. Brantley inside the paint, puts up the jumper on the other end, can't get it to go. Now on the other end of things, the pass by the Bobcats is deflected by the Bulldogs, and it's out of bounds. 38-31 the score, 3:52 to play in the third quarter. DePriest, pass almost taken away by Ely. Ragland gets it, back to DePriest in the corner, inside to Ragland, inside the paint, and Ragland puts it up and in. Ragland, 6 points this quarter. That gives him a total of 10. Thurman at the top of the key is going to give it over to Cantrell. Bobcats with a 9-point lead, 40-31, 3:25 to play in the third. Pierce takes it inside, lays it in off the glass, gets it to go. Timeout called by Coach Sensabaugh. The Bulldogs will take it. It's 40-33, 3:21 left to go. Since 1997, Nestlehead Insurance has helped thousands of Arkansans like you with their insurance needs. For the best guidance with a personalized touch, call them at 501-589-2467 for health, life, and dental vision coverage options. Circle L Heat and Air is a locally owned business taking pride in supporting all things Quitman for over 10 years. Let's go Bulldogs! Mark Mansfield State Farm Agency is dedicated to helping the community of Quitman and surrounding areas with all things insurance, offering home, auto, and life insurance tailored to meet your individual insurance needs. Call Mark at 501-365-3562. Go Bulldogs! Bobby Kennedy Construction is a fourth-generation supporter of the Quitman Bulldogs. We are family owned and operated since 1985. Go Dogs! And we're back as the defending 2A state runners-up Marshall Bobcats have a 7-point lead over the Bulldogs of Quitman, 40-33. Bulldogs have come out tonight and looked pretty well, played pretty well. Marshall Bobcats are not an easy team to play with. DePriest gets the ball, kick back out, Harness for three, it's open, it's good. Cole Harness gets the three-point shot to fall. That's his third three of the night. That gives him 9 points. 6 points this quarter. Owen Brantley guarded by Harness. Brantley looks to go inside. He'll fall down with the ball. The ball's taken away by DePriest on the kick back out. DePriest gives it in to Ragland inside the paint. Ragland to DePriest. Back to Harness on the outside. They're going to call a foul against the Bobcats. Excuse me, I think that was a lane violation on Ragland. 3 seconds in the lane. Brantley gets the ball for the Bulldogs. Takes it inside the paint. Spin move. Nice find to Cantrell. Cantrell can't hold on to it. Cantrell gets it back from Ely. Cantrell puts it in. What a roller coaster of a play for Cooper Cantrell there. Ragland, a kick out to DePriest. DePriest takes it inside, kicks it out to Harness, top of the key. Three on the way, it's good from Cole Harness. And he's got 3 3-pointers this quarter alone. 12 points for Harness. He'll be guarding Brantley. Brantley takes it, kick to Pierce. Pierce for three. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down by Thurman. He's going to give it to Ely. Ely, corner of the paint, can't get it to go. Rebound by Ragland. Pass up ahead, taken by DePriest to the basket. Up and in. Peyton DePriest adds 2 more to his total tonight. Brantley will get the ball. Bobcats with a 48-35 lead over the Bulldogs. That's 13-point lead for Marshall. Thurman, drive inside. Kick across the paint to Cantrell, now out to Brantley. Brantley will take it in, off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Bryce Griffin. Here's Ragland on the drive inside. He'll put it up inside the paint, and it goes. Jesse Ragland adds 2. There's a timeout called by Coach Sensabaugh, and the Bobcats go on a little run there. They'll take a 15-point lead into the final minute of this quarter. Lindsay's Resort is a proud platinum sponsor of Quitman Bulldog Athletics. Since 1965, Lindsay's Resort on the Little Red River has been serving families and groups in Heber Springs. You'll come for the fishing and stay for the fun with rustic log cabins, guided fishing trips, and the Pot of Gold restaurant. We're positive your stay will be unforgettable. That's Lindsay's Resort on the Little Red River. And we're back out of the timeout as the Bulldogs have the ball down 15, 50-35. Less than a minute to play here in the third quarter. Zane Pierce in the backcourt. Pressured and the ball taken away by Cole Harness to the basket. And it's good for Cole Harness. Harness having quite the night for the Bobcats. Ely gets it in the backcourt. Looks ahead. Pass finds Pierce. Pierce is fouled at half court. Believe they're going to get Ragland on the foul. It's going to be Jesse Ragland's third. He'll be taken out of the ball game. Into the ball game for the Bobcats comes number 10, Justin Deckard. Slade Hardwick checks in for the Bulldogs. He'll get the ball at the top of the key, call the play, kicks over. Zane Pierce at the wing, takes it in. Weak side jumper is good from Zane Pierce. 52-37, 21 seconds to go. Shot clock's been turned off. Looks like DePriest going to try to eat some of this time up for the Bobcats. They'll try to take it inside. Kick out, corner three, Harness off the iron, no good. And there's going to be out of bounds off Cole Harness with 0.8 seconds on the clock left in the quarter. 52-37 the score. Bobcats lead it. Pierce the inbounder into Ely. And the shot's no good. That's the end of the third quarter. Your score 52-37. We'll be right back for the final quarter of Bulldog basketball action here on the Bulldog Sports Network. We are back for the final quarter of basketball action. 52-37 the score. Marshall leads this one over the Bulldogs. Grayson Ely with the ball on the wing. Pass out to Thurman at the top of the key. Back to Ely. Ely for three. It's good! Grayson Ely, three-point shot. And that's Ely's first field goal of the game. He's got 5, 2 free throws before that one. All the scoring Ely's done tonight, which is very uncharacteristic of him. DePriest with the fadeaway jumper from the weak side. Can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Ragland. Now here's Griffin down low on the baseline. Kicks it out, and it's knocked out of bounds by Zane Pierce. 52-40 the score. Bobcats up by 12. 7:17 on the clock. DePriest on the inbound for Marshall. He's going to give it in. Three-point shot from the corner from DePriest, no good. Slade Hartwick comes away with the rebound for the Bulldogs. Hartwick at the top of the key. Gives it to Thurman. Thurman looking down low. Gives it back out to the top to Pierce. Pierce now over to Thurman. Thurman takes it inside. Tries to get it to Hartwick. Three-point shot. It's good from Zane Pierce. Bulldogs have pulled within 10 points. It's 52-43. Bobcats lead it. And there's a foul on Ethan Thurman. Thurman's second foul. DePriest will be the inbounder for the Bobcats with 6:32 to play in the ballgame. The inbound finds Harness. Now back a handoff to DePriest. Back to Harness. Well, both Harness and DePriest proven shooters tonight. Corner three knocked away by Thurman. And it's caught in the air by Cantrell. Thurman is going to get it knocked out of his hands, and it'll be out of bounds off the Bulldogs. DePriest, the inbounder, gives it to Ragland in the corner. Ragland drives baseline, kicks it out into the corner. Three-point shot on the way off the mark, no good. Rebound by Ragland down below, taken away by Thurman. Up ahead to Ely. Ely to the basket. Ely gets it to go. Now on the other end, DePriest takes it inside, And it's off the foot of Pierce, I think. 52-45. Bulldogs on a little bit of a run here in the fourth quarter. 5:57 to go. Bobcats on top. Harness, pass in the corner to DePriest. Now down low to Ragland. Ragland inside the paint, puts up the floater, and it's good. Jesse Ragland being a presence in the paint, as always, for the Bobcats. Thurman at the top of the key for the Bulldogs. They'll give it over to Hartwick. Hartwick's going to give it to Black. Black now to Cantrell, down low. Now here's Zane Pierce looking inside the paint, gets it up off the finger roll. 2 points for Pierce. Pass inside to Ragland. Ragland in the paint, turns and shoots. It's good for Jesse Ragland. Here's Ethan Black for the Bulldogs at the top of the key. He's guarded by Tyler. Inside the pass, taken away by Cole Harness. Skip pass ahead to Tyler. It's out of bounds off of, oh my. They say that was last touch by Black. I'm not sure. Quitman Bulldog fans aren't too happy about it. Black's going to check out of the game. Ely comes back in. DePriest on the inbound, gives it to Harness in the front court. DePriest gets the ball back from Ragland. DePriest drives baseline, kicks it out. 3-point shot on the way, off the mark, no good. DePriest with the rebound, puts it back up, and it's in off the glass for Peyton DePriest. First shot made this quarter by DePriest. Hartwick, a kick to Zane Pierce. Pierce for three. And it's no good, off the iron, and it goes over the backboard. Few substitutions come in. Cantrell's going to go out. Jeremiah Green's going to come in for the Bulldogs. Bobcats out again by 11, 58-47, 4:31 to play in the quarter, or in the game. 4:25 to play now in the ball game. DePriest brings the ball down. And that one's taken away by Thurman. Thurman on the fast break to the other end of the floor. Thurman up. He's fouled. Didn't get the basket to fall, but Thurman will be fouled. He'll head to the free throw line to try to make two shots. They call the foul on number 12. That's Dylan Tyler. Tyler's first foul of the ball game for the Bobcats. That's their first team foul this quarter. Thurman at the line shooting two for the Bulldogs. His first one is up, and it is in and out. Ethan Thurman's second offering from the charity stripe on the way. Up and in. Cuts the deficit to 10 for the Bulldogs. They're down 48-58 with 4:05 to play in the ballgame. Down low, Griffin with the hook shot off the glass. Can't get it to go. Down low again off the glass. Can't get that one to go. There's a foul called below. And I think they get Zane Pierce. That's Pierce's second foul, and the Bulldogs' second. Griffin at the line shooting two. His first free throw is off the back of the iron, no good. Second one from Griffin on the way. Up and in. Puts the Bobcats back out in front by 11, 59-48, 3:56 to go. Zane Pierce crosses half court. He's going to kick it to Broadway on the inside, down below. Broadway kicks it out to Ely. Ely almost gets it knocked out of his hands, and he does. Loses control, and it's out of bounds off the Bulldogs. It'll be Bobcat basketball. 3:46 to go, 59-48 the score. The inbound from Bryce Griffin finds DePriest in the backcourt. A quick pass up ahead to a wide open Dylan Tyler underneath the basket. He puts it up and in for the Bobcats. 61-48. Thurman, jumper, Can't get it to go. It's a little short. Thurman gets the save. And there's a jump ball tied up down below the basket on the Bulldogs' end. It's going to go to the Bobcats. 61-48, 3:26 to go. DePriest gets the inbound. He'll give it over to Griffin. Griffin back to DePriest at half court. DePriest into the corner, kicks it to Tyler. 3-point shot from Peyton DePriest way downtown. Boy, does that kid have a pretty shot or what? Grayson Ely inside to Green. Green pulls up the jumper. Can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Tyler. Tyler gives it to Harness. Now up to Griffin. Here's DePriest. Takes it inside on the baseline drive. Gets it to go off the finger roll. Peyton DePriest adds 2 more to his name tonight. Here's Broadway. Broadway on the drive inside. And that one's taken away by Harness. Harness to the basket. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. He's fouled down below by Ely. That'll put Cole Harness at the line to shoot 2. Ely's first foul on the night for the Bulldogs. That's the Bulldogs' 3rd team foul this quarter. Harness's first free throw is in and out. No good. Jeremiah Green will check out, as will Luke Broadway. They'll be replaced by Cantrell and Brantley. Harness, free throw on the way. It's good. That puts the Bobcats out to a 19-point lead after this run that they've put together in the 4th quarter. 67-48, 2:24 to play. Brantley drives inside. Kicks it out to Pierce. Pierce from the free throw line. Can't get it to go. Pierce will get the rebound on the spin move. Puts it back up. The jumper is good. And the Bulldogs having some trouble there on this close sideline. Ragland tries to tie him up. It's knocked out of bounds off the Bulldogs. DePriest to the basket. Off the finger roll. Can't get it to go. Ely brings down the rebound, and he's fouled by DePriest. Good job by Ely on out-jumping DePriest. Feel like they're pretty evenly matched when it comes to their hop skills. And there's going to be a timeout called. We'll get to recognize some sponsors. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Goose Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Courthouse Square in downtown Heber Springs. If you are in need of insurance, see Jamie Ivy and her staff, who are now offering health insurance enrollment. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy also provides private consultations, immunizations, along with testing and treating strep, flu, and COVID. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers delivery and curbside pickup services. Their staff is committed to fast and friendly service. Stop by today and see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Goose Ferry Lake area's #1 independent pharmacy. Go Bulldogs! (67-50). The Bobcats of Marshall with a 17-point lead over the Bulldogs of Quitman here in the Bulldog Complex at Quitman, Arkansas. The senior Quitman Bulldog boys will be playing tomorrow at 4:15 in the Fast Break Classic for their consolation game against Nemo Vista. Cooper Cantrell with the smooth move to lay it in off the glass on the reverse layup. Cantrell adds 2 to his name. DePriest to the other end of the floor. Count the basket and 1 for Peyton DePriest. They get Cantrell on the foul for the Bulldogs. That's his 3rd foul. DePriest at the line, shooting the extra free throw, and it's good. That one, full court pressure put on by the Bobcats. Thurman, a kick into the corner, finds Ely, pulls the trigger on the three-point shot, and it's good. Beautiful shot by Grayson Ely. Timeout by Coach Sensabaugh on the Bulldogs. We'll be right back on the Bulldogs Sports Network. Score 70-55. Bobcats of Marshall lead it by 15 with 1:20 to go in the game. We'll be back. And we're back. 15-point lead for the Bobcats of Marshall, 70-55. 1:20 to go in the ball game. DePriest gets the ball, brings it across half court. It's almost picked. He's down on the floor. Ball gets picked back up. Good job by DePriest for keeping it in play. Ragland to the basket for the Bobcats, and he puts it up and in. Made it look easy. Three-pointer on the way from Ely. Contested, no good. Contested good well by Griffin. Ragland on the other end of the floor. Shots up, and it's in. Ragland making it look easy. He's got 8 points this quarter. 8 points last quarter. He's got 20 points on the night. Cantrell in the corner. Drives in. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Pierce. Off the tip of the iron. No good. Shot clock's been turned off. 29 seconds to go. Pierce from beyond the arc. Drives in. Puts it up. Off the glass. No good. Rebound brought down by Bryce Griffin. 74-55 with 13 seconds to go. Bobcats look like they're going to come away with a conference win here in Quitman tonight. They will hold the ball, and that's going to do it. The Bulldogs, despite losing by 19 points, played a pretty competitive ball game for the majority of the game. So nothing to hang their heads about. The Bobcats, just a very well-rounded basketball team. Of course, they did make it to the state finals last year, and they lost very little talent. So the Bulldogs have nothing to hang their head about. They will slide to 1-6 on the year and 0-2 in conference play. I'm Jacob Cater, along with